Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. After all of our technical difficulties, I think we're up and running. What did we have? A broken microphone. It's like, I think there's a fire or something. It's been smoking in here. I don't know what.
That's
not a difficulty.
Yeah.
But yes, everything has broke. But I think we're here. Let us know in the comments if you can hear us. You can hear me. Can you hear Nick?
Hello. If you can hear me, let us know.
By the way, this is Nick Corey, for those that haven't met Nick yet. Can you hear MJ?
Hi. Please be able to hear me.
Okay, so we all know MJ. If you've watched any of our Arkham streams, you know MJ. And then Duke, who's been on for our last couple streams, why don't you see if everybody can hear you?
Life is an infinite sea of chaos.
As we have proven this morning, and thank you, Duke, as always, for the commentary. You always make it entertaining, to say the very least. All right, so this morning has been absolutely hectic. Obviously, we dressed up the stream a little bit, and then technical difficulties abounded. But we are here to play some Scarlet Keys.
Yes.
And I'm very excited about that. But before we do that, we've got a couple little things we're going to announce. And then at the end of gameplay, we're going to announce something else, answer your questions, and kind of go from there. So, couple quick things out the gate. It is our week of horror on all of our FFG social media pages. So right now, the costume contest is active. For those of you that wanted to participate, you have until Monday to do so. And yeah, we've just got some puzzles and fun stuff coming out the rest of the week. And then next Monday, we are dropping our new the OP version of our Parallel Investigator. So very excited for that.
Which is Wendy.
Yes. Sorry. I know that. You should know that too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we also wanted to talk a little bit about Secrets in Scarlet too.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a really cool part of this book that somebody here participated in.
Yeah, there's one story that was like, it's okay.
Just okay?
Yeah.
Just okay.
To be honest, like every story in that book is so good, and I'm like really jealous because they're all really good writers, and I'm like, no, let me steal your powers.
Right. But you did have one of the stories in here, which is super exciting.
Yep.
And if you haven't picked it up yet, do so. Otherwise, wait until the end of the stream where I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, but just wait until then. And then also wanted to let everybody know that the 3 DLC campaigns for Mansions of Madness are all on sale right now. It is the Steam Scream Week, I think is what it's called. Yeah, their Halloween sale. So it's on sale on Steam, and because it's on sale there, we decided to throw it out on Google and iOS on sale as well. So depending on what region you're in, it's 50 to 60% off the normal price of those, which is pretty exciting.
Nice.
So yeah, enjoy those. And now we play.
Yes. Let's do it.
So let's play.
Should
I'm gonna
we
move these out of the way?
Go over who we're playing as?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Sure. So I'm playing Vincent Lee, the Doctor. Do I do this?
You
Would
can.
that work with a sideways card?
It
Yeah.
can, as long as
I
my
knew,
rat doesn't
in
get
case that isn't clear. But Vincent Lee is the Doctor. So I'm going to be focused in on healing damage from my allies and then giving them skill boosts as I do so.
Yeah.
Seems good.
Mm-hmm.
I like support characters. And I am playing Kaimani, and I honestly have not read over what Kaimani's even good at. I know that they have a lot of evasion.
Yes.
That's what I know.
Kaimani is very slippery and good at losing enemies, and can like double evade enemies to like remove them from the board,
Yes.
which is pretty cool.
Which is great.
Yeah.
And I would have looked at Kaimani a little bit closer, but technical difficulties and running around behind the
It's
camera.
fine, you'll have to forgive him. So I'm playing Mina Zidane, the operator, because I worship chaos. I'll try to
Checks
be good.
out.
I'll try to be good.
Sure.
I'll try to be good.
Sure.
I also took In the Thick of It, and I wouldn't normally do this in a Mina, but I took a damage because Vincent's here and he's going to heal me. Right?
Thanks.
Eventually.
Okay, good. Immediately. I have 4 health.
That's all you need.
I also, because I took In the Thick of It, I have this nice customizable card. Why don't you throw that up there? Yeah. I took Living Ink
I'm gonna try not to.
because I'm doing
scuff anything.
Combat Amina. Yeah. It's going to be cool.
Get all punchy.
Yeah.
Spicy.
I'm very spicy, yes. Okay.
And I'm going to be playing Carson Sinclair, the butler, which will give me an excuse to do this bad British accent the entire time. Just
so
kidding.
bad it's good.
Well,
And I'm here to just help all the time.
All right.
Help.
Helping.
Yeah. I made Nick the lead investigator because, despite what you might think, he has never played this campaign before, ever.
That's true.
So this is gonna be fun.
That's
Yeah,
mean.
it's very mean. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna
Is
be
that
cool.
why you said it's either me or Nick?
Yes.
I'm glad that I
I
passed
want it to be one of the two of you. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So we've got all these components here that we're not gonna show you.
That we're not
All
going
these-
to
Look
actively
at all
be
these
showing
scenarios.
you right now.
Oh my God, there's so many of them.
We're drowning in them.
Okay. And now I'm gonna move them.
You got them?
Yeah.
All right.
Dump them.
Floor scenarios.
Um,
All right.
Are we reading the story, or do you want me to just recap for the audience?
I mean, you were the one that wanted to get through as much game time as
I
possible.
did. It's,
So
I mean,
I'm
it'll
going to
take,
leave
like,
it up to you completely.
It'll take no time.
Okay.
All right. Who wants to read?
I never learned how.
So me then. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
The dark stifles. It moves like a living creature, constricting the air as if you were inside a shapeless cocoon. Weird way to start. A figment of your anxious and overactive imagination, you hope, but everything about this meeting puts your nerves at edge. You almost didn't accept the mysterious invitation, but recent events have forced your hand. It's been several months since the disappearances began, and all of your leads in Arkham have dried up. It started in the winter of 1924 with several vehicles in Southside, 2 Studebakers, a Cadillac, and a Rolls-Royce, all of them top of the line. One moment they were there, the next, nothing, save for a single deflated wheel. The police believed it to be the work of bootleggers looking for more vehicles to add to their routes, but the cars were too nice, would draw too much attention. Perhaps they were taken down in Boston or New York and flipped for a pretty penny, and that's just what you figured happened, until the disappearances continued. Next to go was a street lamp outside the Ward Theater in downtown. Then, 2 pets, a dog and a cat, whisked away almost simultaneously right out from under their owners' noses, not two doors down from one another. You learned the news when you saw the missing posters plastered all over College Street. On a whim, you interviewed the owners. No sign of foul play, and it was unlikely for them to have run away. Something stank about all of it. Then people started to disappear. A child from Easttown, a student in Miskatonic University, the chief of Arkham's fire department, and as the police closed each case with no clues or suspects, a curious thing began to happen. One by one, as time marched on, the things that went missing vanished not only from Arkham, but from memory. The owners of those vehicles suddenly claimed to have never owned them. The pets, the people, all of them were wiped from the memories of every single person in town. Everyone but you. You and you alone remembered. Perhaps it was just the way of things. Humans are fickle and forgetful by nature. But it couldn't be so simple. It was just too strange, too coincidental. That's when the letter arrived. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. You do not know me, but I know you. I cannot tell you much through paper correspondence, as it may be intercepted. Suffice it to say that I know of the matters you are looking into, and I also know that you believe yourself to be alone in your investigation. The truth is that you are not alone. Such events are not unique to your city of Arkham. What you have observed is happening in major cities all over the world. I am one of those, like you, who seeks the truth, who remembers. There is another related matter which I must bring to your attention. I need your help, and you need mine. Enclosed is a ticket to a show at the Riverview Theater. If you wish to know more, please meet me there and we can speak further. Come alone. In truth, Lee Flint. The ticket in the envelope was indeed for a private showing at Arkham's new movie palace in downtown. With no other leads and no good reason to avoid going, you've decided to accept the mysterious invitation. If there's more than one investigator in the game, the lead investigator must decide. Go alone as requested, or go with backup.
If you know anything,
Yeah.
it's that plays are always good in Arkham.
Right, yeah, well, I think it's a movie theater. Yeah.
Movies.
King in Yellow, too.
Playing
Two King, two Yellow.
Yes.
I think I will choose to go with backup.
Okay. No, skip the intro.
Breaking the rules.
Right?
Typical Guardian.
Well,
Oh,
Just as you are
that's me.
beginning to suspect that you've been played, you see a shadow approaching from the aisle. The figure spots you at once, sliding into the seat in front of your party. He wears wide, horn-rimmed glasses and a high-collared jacket over a silk vest. His brown hair is cut short and parted to one side, and he sports a handsome, neatly trimmed beard. To your relief, no other figures emerge from the shadows. I thought I told you to come alone. The man in front of you speaks without turning, letting his voice carry over the silent images on screen. The hard edge in his voice suggests he's not happy with your choice, but after a moment, he relents. I get it. You're prudent not to trust me. You should trust no one under the circumstances, myself included. You ask if you are speaking to Lee Flint, earning a slight nod from the man. Indeed, he says. Inspector Lee Flint with the International Criminal Police Commission. And I'm sure you have a great many questions, but we are unfortunately short on time. Flint produces a file fat with documentation and slides it between two seat cushions in front of you. Inside is a wealth of information regarding cases similar to the ones you've been investigating. Photos of vehicles, factory machines, and public figures, all missing, all forgotten. And just as Flint's letter promised, the file includes reports from all over the world. London, Shanghai, Bruges, Rio de Janeiro, Cairo. The list goes on and on. There's more, he says after giving you time to read. Flip to the end. You do, and what greets you there are two photographs clipped together. The first is of a street in London, distorted by some sort of interference. A light shines above the street corner, and around it, the picture appears to be pinched, like a miniature vortex is pulling reality toward it. The other is a photograph of a man on the other side of that same street corner, ducking into the shadows. He wears a tailored gray suit and a wide-brimmed hat that obscures his face. The only discernible detail you can make out from the photo is the man's distinctive red gloves. Rare as it is for a photograph to have color, you wonder if the long exposure time is what led to the strange blurring effect. This was taken by my partner several days ago, just before he too vanished. Whatever's going on, you can be sure that man with the red gloves is involved somehow. Getting to the point, you ask Inspector Flint what exactly he wants from you. To work together. Share what we know. Sparingly few seem to know the truth. You agree. If what the man says is true, and events like this are happening all over the world, getting to the bottom of it will require more than just you. To that end, I would ask that you come to London with me. That man with the red gloves has been sighted in the area, and he's not alone. I would bet good money that he knows something about where my partner is. Arrangements have already been made. There are steamship tickets in that file. The ship departs from Boston in 2 days. The investigators must decide. Take his offer, or go to London on your own terms.
Well, it's not just me, so let's talk about this.
Well, I know what happens.
I mean, is he
I'm
paying,
just gonna
is he
abstain.
paying for the ticket if we
Yeah,
go with him?
yeah,
Oh, then absolutely.
Yeah.
He seems like a trustworthy fellow.
I immediately trust him. He's handsome. All right. So, yeah,
Not wrong.
we're gonna...
Sure.
Okay. You accept the file and tell Inspector Flint that you will report to him with anything you find. With haste, you get your affairs in order and take the very next train to Boston. Flint has already given you more evidence to advance your case than a month of investigation in Arkham. If working together with the ICPC will help solve this mystery, you have no qualms about putting your trust in him. You make it to London with time to spare and immediately set to work. And there's a game effect here. Trust is born of naivety. Remove a Elder Thing token from the bag and replace it with a tablet.
Upgrade question mark?
This token can later be removed through an act of secrecy. However, you may become stronger if you stick to your convictions. And then we mark a time in our campaign log. That's a new thing, but we're not going to do it right now. We're ready to play.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. Put this away. Could someone read the act and agenda?
I will grab the agenda. Agenda 1A, When It Rains. Arriving in London, you patiently await your contact, but none arrives. Inspector Flint, or one of his proxies, was supposed to meet you at a quiet tea house tucked away in a narrow storefront just outside Trafalgar Square. Wondering what could have gone wrong and suspecting the worst, you set off to investigate. Forced when this agenda advances, move all Doom on it to the next agenda. And there's only 2 Doom on its
Oh,
threshold.
good.
So that's great.
That's fine.
Act?
Act, sure.
Thank you. I'll read the location after you're done.
Act 1A, Clues and Capers. You draw your umbrella closer, using it to obscure your identity. Each person you pass on the street could be your contact, or be out to get you. Objective, as a group, spend the requisite number of clues to advance before the agenda advances. And we need 8 clues before 2 Doom. Good
Is that
golly.
all?
That's fine.
The scenario, by the way, is called Riddles and Rain. Cold rain pelts the dreary streets in a rhythmic pitter-patter. Despite the hour, the square is bustling with automobiles, carriages, and pedestrians. Somewhere in this crowded city is the man you seek. Or are you already too late?
Riddles
Boom.
and Rain.
Boom.
There's
What do you know?
rain
There's
on
8 clues here.
What?
Oh man, it sure is nice playing with these 3 clue tokens, which you can find in the revised core set of Arkham Horror, the card game, a living card game by Fantasy Flight Games. Okay. Rainy... should have just read
Very
this.
subtle. That was great.
Thank you. Buy or play sets and toys. Rainy London Streets gets plus X Shroud, where X is the current act number. So it's actually 2 Shroud. Forced. If there's no clues on Rainy London Streets, add clues to it until it has 4 clues on it. 1 per investigator. And then we can resign if we wanted to. So resign? Yeah?
It's rather
Yeah.
cold
Action
out
one.
here.
Bounce.
Yep.
We did this last time you were on stream, and your reaction was great. You were like, what just happened? Okay. We can play.
All right.
All right, I'm going to have a quick
games.
first turn, so I'll go ahead and go. My first action, I'm going to play Medical Student.
Oh, I should probably draw my opening hand.
Yeah,
huh?
probably.
Resources.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out here.
Yeah. Oh, and resources too.
When I play Medical Student, I'll heal a damage and a horror from Amina.
Yay, thank you.
And then when I do so, I give Amina a copy of On the Mend,
So good. So generous.
which is one of Vincent Lee's signature cards, skill card. My second action, I will
Can you guess
play.
which one it is?
Ooh. I have no idea.
I'll play a survival knife. And then, who wants cash? Who needs more cash?
I don't need cash.
No?
I'm a mean.
I could go for some fat stacks, good sir.
All right, Carson and I are going to stand together. So gain 2 resources, Carson.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Good turn.
Thank you.
Someone needs to get clues. All right. How about this? I am going to. That's not gonna. That's a bad one. Okay.
MJ, can you confirm your stats?
My stats. Oh, my stats are 3, 3, 3, 3.
Or your life?
Oh, I got fully healed, so I'm back up to 5 health and
5
9
and 9.
sanity. Yeah. So I'm gonna play. We need to investigate, but fine. No, I'm gonna play a blade, and I'm gonna use Amina's ability to put a doom on it and play it for free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't put any-
Why would I do that?
I saw it.
Then I'm gonna play Dowsing Rod. This is Moonlight Rituals, only 1 card. Okay, I'm gonna clear the doom from it. See, I can be a team player.
Wow.
I can do it. And then I'll just play a Dowsing Rod. That's my turn. Just getting set up.
I'm gonna do the same thing. So just go ahead.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Okay. Carson will play Safeguard because he wants to follow everyone around.
Carson will play Safeguard because you're playing Carson.
Actually, can I say before that I played Scene of the Crime for 2?
Cheating already. It's turn 1.
I will allow it.
I only get 1 because there's no
Oh,
enemies
there's
no
no
enemy.
enemy there, you're right.
Yeah.
It's wasted. But oh
Scene
well.
of no crime.
There's been no crime here.
Just putting up
Third
yellow
action.
tape for no reason.
Who wants an extra? You should be investigating, right?
Yeah, I
Amanda?
would love that. Yeah.
Yeah, take
Cool.
an action.
Okay, I'll investigate with the dowsing rod. I won't put a doom on it, so I'm investigating at a 4. Whoop. 42.
Good luck, have fun.
Got it. That's a clue. Thank you.
Of course.
I have a clue.
And last action, I will draw a card.
Okay. And Kaimani?
Well, I'm gonna drop my grappling hook because that just feels real good.
Turn one.
Real
sounds
good.
nice,
Turn 1
yeah.
grappling hook.
You're gonna get on top of that bus.
It's not conspicuous at all.
It'll be fine. Feeling like using the grappling hook now doesn't feel useful.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it just to investigate with
get
your
the
agility, but it's a
bonus for
bit.
investigation.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not the best use of it because there's only.
I guess I'll drop my emergency cash to
Like
get my
that.
resources back. And pickpocket
Charges.
assets.
Nice.
This is perfect mood. There's so much conspiratorial whispering
Right?
happening.
Okay, so just so everybody's aware, like we've all been blinded
fine.
multiple times by lights being turned on. I don't
fine,
know
it's fine,
if
it's
you are
fine.
in the chat complaining about the lighting. Deal with it. I'm kidding. We
Cool.
love you guys.
Yeah. You done?
Wow.
Are
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Okay.
You done yet?
Are
Wait,
you
didn't
though?
move on here?
But
Come
You
on.
are, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Getting mad at me.
End of the round. There's no enemies in play, so we just go to upkeep. Everyone gets a card and resource.
Take it.
Okay. And cool. You're the investigator.
We put a doom on it.
Oh yeah, put a doom on
You
it.
don't have to.
Slap a doom on
I
that
think
thing.
we can wait a couple turns for the first one.
Yeah.
I got Hunting Shadow, which is Peril. Revelation. I must either choose one. Spend a clue or take 2 damage. I have no clue to spend, so I will
Take
be
2
taking
damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
Putting me at
Yes.
4 damage. So I have 5 health
Okay.
remaining.
Whatever will you do?
I'll figure something out, I hope.
All right.
only there were a
false
doctor.
lead. If I have no clues, false lead gains surge.
You do not have any clues.
Whoops.
Clueless. Okay, undercover treachery.
Ooh,
There are no
that's a new
enemies
one.
in the shadows. Undercover gains surge.
What does that mean?
Oh no.
That's crazy.
What are the shadows?
I don't know, but
Bum,
it gains
bum,
surge.
bum.
So
All right, crypt chill treachery.
there we go. That'll do.
Okay, so I get to do something. So I am testing. Okay, so I need I'm testing 4. I've only got 3. All right, if I fail, choose and discard an asset I control. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I could give you a will, if you would like.
I seem to have had a premonition, good sir.
Oh,
Can I play that now?
oh,
I think so.
yeah.
Take a token out and seal it on here so that you know what it is.
It's gonna be a -1. Can we get you to a spot where
I
that
need 2,
doesn't?
and I
need to
can't
get to
help
5.
myself.
I can give you
I'll-
one.
oh.
You've got 2. Perfect.
I'll commit.
Yeah, I just need to tie it.
Okay. Oh, look, this is the token.
Whoa!
You did it.
Amazing!
Wow.
I'm good at this game.
You are.
I'm a bit psychic.
I also got a crypt chill, and my will's only 3, so that's not good.
That feels familiar.
Well, I could have just put the doom on there. Would have been fine. No, I'll amend.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. I'm over by 1. I got a -1,
Perfect.
so I'm good. Nothing happens.
Then I'll take on the mend.
Yes, this goes back to your set-aside area.
Undercover. This gains surge because there are no enemies in the shadows.
Our goal is to see the entire encounter deck. In round
Seriously, we are crushing this. Should we be
That's not
showing
the
any
goal.
of these off?
They didn't happen yet, and everything that
Fair,
has
fair,
happened
fair.
is
All right.
I got a hunting shadow. Carson doubles over in pain.
cool.
An old war wound, so.
Sure. It's back to us.
All right,
Can
so
we
you just
get
took
6
2 damage,
clues?
so you are now down to 4 health.
Yes. Can we get 6 clues in 1 round?
one.
I can probably get 2 or 3, if I'm lucky.
I can hard investigate, but I don't have any tricks to pull anything off.
I can give you an extra action.
Okay. Well, it's only 2 shroud. I guess I'll go first. We'll see how far we get.
Sure.
So, dowsing rod use number 1. That's an auto fail. It's
Okay, hold
going well.
Um,
What?
the chat said that they,
What?
well, so they're not feeling well.
Oh.
They're not feeling
They're not
well?
feeling
Chat, all of chat
And
is
they're-
not feeling well.
What is
well. They
happening?
need a prescription.
What?
The only prescription is more cowbell and smoke. I don't know. That's what my note here says.
That's
Smoke
good.
and more cowbell.
My comment was more cowbell. No one else said that.
Nobody said that.
I'm just gonna keep investigating now.
Yeah, I am so sorry
Okay.
that Casey lied to
It's
me.
okay.
Wow.
And
I got a clue.
lied to all of you.
I got a clue.
More smoke.
I got it.
Okay, and third attempt. Elder Sign. I could move Doom. There's no Doom.
As Carson, I get to draw a card whenever another investigator resolves their
yeah.
Elder Sign effect.
Awesome. All right, so I now have 3 clues, and whoever else wants to go can go.
My first action, I'll replace medical student with Jessica Hyde, who comes into play with 2 damage on her.
Nice.
And then I'll investigate for my last 2 actions. So I'm 4 to 2,
4 to 2.
excuse me. -3 is a
That's
fail.
not gonna do it.
So last action, 4 to 2.
42 is good.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
what I'm
bad.
doing.
Tablet.
Tablet.
Ooh.
-1. If there is a concealed mini card at your location, reveal another chaos token. There is not.
What
I'm
does that
assuming.
mean?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have
I'm gonna
any
have to
idea.
explain some rules later, probably.
Oh no.
So I get that clue, and then
Cool.
that's my turn.
Yay.
All right. I'm really not
1,
good
2, 3.
at investigating without my
4,
grappling
5.
hook. And my grappling hook just kind of ruins the rest of my turn. Close.
Yeah. You don't have like a thieves kit or anything?
I don't.
Or a kick
That's
the hornet's
unfortunate.
nest.
I'll
I
go
don't.
next, if that's all
Oh,
right.
that would be amazing right now.
For my
Actually,
first
it
action,
wouldn't be. There's no enemies in the deck yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll give you an extra action.
Yay! I'll investigate. Come on.
I know. I'm
over
getting the
to-
smoke. And more cowbell.
I failed.
Okay.
I failed.
Oh no!
But I'm investigating at the same level as him, so maybe give him one too.
Okay. Take another action.
Oh,
please.
sure.
For my second action.
I don't think
Should
we're
I
gonna,
use it
I
to
don't
do
think we're
something
gonna
other
get it.
than?
I don't know if we're gonna get
Oh.
it this round.
I totally forgot, but at the end of my turn, Jessica Hyde heals, so she adds the on the men to my hand. Oh,
So
I might as well
wait.
commit that.
Before you investigate, we have your remaining turn, this action, and Kaimani's whole turn to
Yep.
get 3 clues. Can we
Yep.
do it? Because if not, you might as well do something else. Because it says we have to get all the clues by the time
Before
the
it
agenda
advances.
advances.
It
How are
comes
you?
down
How are you feeling about getting clues?
before you
I
take
mean,
your
I'm
action.
2 on 2.
Okay.
Let's say before you take your action, I will draw a card for my second action.
Okay.
instead.
Oh, okay. Let's see if it's.
Oh no! It's
Oh,
an
that's
enemy.
not. That's the opposite of what we wanted.
Oh, I seem to
Well,
have
now
been
you
beset
can
by
do
a lurker in the dark.
I'm not asking.
I mean, a little bit.
Oh, good.
It spawns any connecting location, which
okay.
there-
Well, I'll kill it next turn.
but it doesn't say if.
Yeah. No, it fizzles.
Carson
No connecting location.
sweats.
I thought I saw something, but it seems to be gone now.
For my third action, I will draw a card,
Oh, jeez.
and then I will give you the action.
Okay.
Okay. Before you take your actions,
Yes.
just want to make sure we've got everything right on the screen.
Yep.
You are at 5 remaining health.
Correct.
Okay. You are at 4
4.
remaining health. We are fully healthy. Nobody has any.
With Soup's health.
Yeah.
I've got 3
Uh,
clues. Carson has 1, and Vincent has 1 for a total of 5.
I have 0. I'm
You're-
winning.
it's fine,
Well,
it's
aren't
fine.
you special?
Draw until you get a thieves kit.
All right. I'm going to commit on the mend and inspiring presence.
Oh, wow.
To this, so I'm testing at 7 to 2.
7 to 2.
Ooh.
That seems all right.
Skull, which
Wow.
is -1 or -3 instead if you have 2 or more clues. I don't.
Yay.
Ha!
So now I have
Clue.
2 or more clues.
2 left.
I got it.
Okay. And then also, inspiring presence heals a damage from Jessica Hyde, which adds on the mend back to my hand. That's my
good.
extra action.
Okay. Kaimani, can you get 2 clues?
I mean, I'm
Probably
just going to have
not.
to go. Do I just go 2v2 or do I try to draw? Well, no.
You could do 1 grappling hook test for 5 to 2, and then you can
And
just
then
do a
just
2v2
a
and
2.
hope. Well, maybe we can add stuff.
How about
I don't have
I
I
to.
don't
commit
grappling hook to start.
Something.
You can commit something?
Yeah, I could commit 1 card to put you 1 up
Okay.
for the other test.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right.
Do you have anything you can commit?
Not for this.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, no.
So I'm gonna do the
3 to
grappling
2.
hook first. That's fine.
Oh, grappling
Or-
hook first.
yeah,
Okay, so don't
grappling
commit
hook
anything
first.
yet.
Okay.
Good.
Yay.
That's one clue.
Got it. I'm winning. One clue for me.
Can you get one more?
Yeah.
Wait,
All
wait,
right, I
You
will
gonna
give
commit?
you one icon, even though it's a waste of this card. Submit fighting lessons to you. So there's one wild.
Yes.
Get it first.
That is a
Oh,
waste,
wait,
is
no.
that-
No, I can't.
You can't. You
It's only
can't. It's
during
only
attack
to
or
a fight or
evasion.
evade.
I
Okay.
tried to cheat again.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
Bananas. Because that's a -1, right?
Oh no!
No.
No one had anything that they could have committed.
I only have on the mend, and that's
Oh
myself.
wow! We're so bad at this.
Nada.
Okay,
We were so close.
we
though.
were so close.
Only. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well,
sorry,
that's
I'm a
it.
failure.
That's okay. Enemy phase, nothing happens. Upkeep phase, everyone gets a card and a resource.
I fail you, Kaimani. I know that you're a
Oh,
museum claimed.
I have drawn my wounded bystander.
Oh,
who
good.
Comes into play with 3 damage on it.
Did I forget to take a resource last? I think because I had.
You may have.
It cannot leave
I
play
moved
while
these
it has
cards.
Should have
damage
3.
unless
Should
it
have
is
3.
defeated. If it has no damage, then discard it. When I would take damage, at least one of it has to go to the bystander. And then, if it's defeated, I suffer a mental trauma. So I want to try and heal that guy.
Yeah.
All right. So now we go to Mythos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we add a doom.
You want to read it?
Sure, I can do it.
Yeah, read it.
Just out of reach, Agenda 1B. Eventually, you notice the tail. The figure stalks you through the rainy streets, pretending to have some other pressing task at hand. For once, you believe your paranoia may have paid off, but there is only one way to know for sure, so you test your theory. Walking faster, moving aimlessly through the streets, and doubling back to see what they do. Every time, there they are, watching you. It's a tail, all right. You flip the script and begin to give chase instead. If they work for the man with the red gloves, you are going to find out. Each investigator takes a horror.
Cool.
Yay.
That's because we didn't do.
Everybody takes one.
Everyone took a horror.
I'm quite drenched, good sir.
Put the set-aside Kensington Gardens, Westminster Abbey, and Big Ben locations into play. The lead investigator draws the set-aside the Red Glove Man, woohoo, enemy, and resolves his concealed keyword. And then reminder text, spawn the Red Glove Man in the shadows. Take his mini card and 4 decoys, shuffle them face down. Put them into play, divided as evenly as possible among the locations nearest the lead investigator. Each investigator loses each of their clues,
No.
so we're all back to 0 clues.
Yes.
Clueless
we
again.
messed up.
Whoa,
Advance.
that really flew.
Really got
Jeez.
upset there. And then advance the act directly to Act 2A. Someone else want to read this one?
No, we just
Oh, yeah.
directly.
We don't read
So we
it.
don't
Oh, we
read.
just go
We
right
don't
to
read
2B.
1B. We don't
Oh, we
read
don't
1B.
even. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I've
Yeah.
played this game before. I get it.
Can you read the 2 new ones?
Yes.
Yes, I guess I can. and then I'll explain how concealed works.
Perfect.
because,
All
yeah,
right. So
we're all
Act
just sitting
2A,
here.
figures in the fog. It has a 4 doom threshold. Your mind must be playing tricks on you. Misshapen figures dance through the dense London fog whenever the rain lets up. Are these distortions like the one in the photograph Inspector Flint showed you? Or is it your quarry hiding in the mist and gloom? Forced, when this agenda advances, move all doom on it to the next agenda. Make the new boss same as the old boss. And Act 2A, the game is afoot. You chase a shadow shrouded by night. It might as well be a needle in a haystack, but still you search, hoping for any clue that may lead you to the truth. Objective! Chase down the mysterious figure before the agenda advances. If an investigator engages the Red Glove Man, advance.
Okay, so a lot just happened. Let me recap. So we drew the red gloved man, and we put him in the shadows because he has the concealed keyword, which is new. Concealed always comes with a number, and the number is how many decoy mini cards you grab. In this case, 1 per investigator. So it's 4 decoys, and then 1 real one. And they get shuffled, and they all have the same back. So we don't know which one is the real one. And then we will distribute them among the locations in play as evenly as possible, starting with the ones nearest to us, which is that one. So there's 2 concealed cards here, there's 1 here, there's 1 here, and there's 1 here. One of them is the red clubbed man. The other 4 are decoys. The way this works is there's 3 ways you can expose one of these concealed cards. You can investigate the location, and instead of getting clues, you can expose one. That also works if you just play a card that discovers clues. So if you play like Working a Hunch, you can use that to expose one, but it replaces the clue discovery component. Or they can be fought or evaded as if they were enemies engaged with you. If you fight them and you succeed, you expose them. If you evade them and you succeed, you expose them. Same goes for anything that does automatic damage. So if you drop a dynamite blast, like that'll expose it. Their fight and evade value is equal to the shroud. So in this case, these guys are 3 because it's +2 now.
Right.
So for example, you could now evade them, which is nice. Makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, so if we find a decoy, nothing happens. It gets discarded, and we go, oh. If we find the red gloved man, you engage him from the shadows.
Okay.
While he's in the shadows, he's basically, you can't damage him because he's not at a location. He's just kind of like, he's somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
He is technically in play.
Right.
So Daryl can snap photos of him. Which is kind of cool. That's it.
They're blurry photos.
Yeah, they're blues. And then we got these 3 new locations. They're all connected to the streets. These 2 are connected to each other as well.
Oh, okay.
Because, Westminster Abbey and Big Ben, they're pretty close.
Encounter cards?
Oh, yeah. That's also
We
a
should
thing.
do that. Oh, no. I mean, we shouldn't, but I think we have to.
False lead. If you have no clues, false lead gains surge.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Obscuring fog. Attached to your location.
Oh,
and 1 per
good.
location. Attached
So
location is
check it.
+2 shroud.
Now that it's +2 shroud, these are 5s
Yeah.
too.
That was my plan.
Love it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right, attached to the location with the most clues. This is our locked door, and without
good.
a locked door attached.
So we just leave, right?
So, remind me, locked door is clues cannot be discovered.
No,
right?
cannot
Cannot be
investigate.
investigated.
Which includes the,
So that's a
the
lost
concealed
cause.
cards, yeah. They're behind a locked door. Hunting Shadow, I take 2 damage. Ow, please heal me.
All right,
And then
2 damage.
I took 2 damage. That puts me down to 3.
I get my encounter card, which is Seeing Shadows.
Oh, that's a new
I
one.
put it into play in my threat area. After I fail a skill test while at a location with a concealed minicard, which is all of them,
Which is all
take
of them.
1 horror.
It's okay, just never fail any test ever.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
Easy.
planning to take tests as Carson.
Right, fair enough.
I'm planning for you all to take tests.
So, do we ditch the streets and just go check these out? Because if those are both decoys anyway,
Right.
Well, we can't investigate there, but we can still interact with. The problem is the shroud.
the problem is now they're 5 shroud.
Yeah. I mean, I might be able to get through the locked door, but that would be taking up a lot.
It would take getting through the locked door and successfully investigating to get them back down to 3.
Right,
I could try. I would be fighting at a 5 if I went with the blade, but that's still
I could help you.
I'd also be fighting
Yeah.
at 5.
okay.
Although
So
that-
maybe we could try it.
That wouldn't get rid of obscuring fog.
It
No,
wouldn't.
no.
It wouldn't. But right now, our only objective is to engage the Red Glove Man.
Yeah.
Right.
So if we find him, if we're lucky, no, let's check out other places though. Yeah.
All right. Why don't you
Okay.
go ahead?
Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna play Eldritch Initiation because I do have something in my arcane slot. Never mind. I'm gonna hold on to that card and not play it.
So, if I grappling hook,
Yes.
I can move.
You can move
Then
and
I can grappling hook. I can investigate, move, and evade
It's
to
gotta be
unlock
3
2
different
of them.
ones. So you can't.
Right.
move
So
twice.
I move
Yeah.
first.
Oh, I see.
Then
what
my
you're saying.
last 2 actions are investigate, move, evade.
Yeah,
I can unlock
yeah,
2 of those
yes.
immediately.
100%.
Should I just do that?
I think.
Is that okay?
I think so.
Seems
Yes.
pretty good.
Yeah. Why
Okay.
don't you just go then?
So I am going to. Where do I want to go? I'll go to the connected ones, obviously,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I need to move back and forth between them. So Westminster.
Westminster
Abbey.
Abbey. I'm not going to bother reading its front flavor text. It's got 4 clues. It's 1 shroud, and it has a parlay action on it. You can choose a location and test willpower 1 to ask around the abbey. For each point you succeed by, look at the revealed side of a concealed minicard at the chosen location without exposing it.
Huh.
Group limit once per game.
Okay. Not really your sort of test.
I'm not going to do that.
No,
Well,
yeah.
I'm not going to do that right now
Sure.
because I can now grappling hook.
Yes.
So I will investigate, and I'm using that. So I'm at a 5. That has a shroud of 1.
You got this.
I certainly hope so.
You did get it.
I got it.
So instead of discovering
Instead of
clues,
the clue, I will reveal.
you ready?
Yep.
Why don't you put it up to the thing? Oh,
Oh.
it's a decoy. Look at how cool that looks,
That
though.
is awesome.
They knocked it out of the
That
park
is
with the graphic
impressive.
design. Absolutely.
All right. So the second action I get from that will be to move over to Big Ben. And then I will evade.
Let's reveal Big Ben here. Another.
Big Ben also has 4 clues. It has a free triggered ability. Choose a concealed mini card at Big Ben or a connecting location. So we could do one of these two.
Ooh.
And test agility too. You're good at that.
Heck yeah.
If you succeed, look at the revealed side of that concealed mini card. If you fail, take a horror. Limit once per turn.
Oh.
All right, but I can't do that right now.
Right.
Because that's not.
Because you're in the
one
middle
of
of
my
it. You're in the
actions.
middle of something.
Exactly. Yeah. So I will try to evade
Okay.
that, which
So it's
is a
4.
4.
Yep.
Come on, -1 or 0.
Hey.
I'll take
Nice. And it is a decoy.
it. Decoy.
Decoy. And you did not technically evade an enemy, so
did not
pickpocketing
technically.
does not work.
Oh.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
You're done.
I'm done.
Do you want it? This is free triggered ability. You can still do it.
I mean, I might as well.
Yeah,
right?
go for it. Yeah, go for
on
it.
two?
It's your
5 on
skill.
2.
Could we put the Red Glove Man up there as well? For
Oh,
the
sure.
players?
Yeah.
Let's see what the red glove man looks like on that close-up camera.
He looks like he's got red gloves.
I see you, Veronica.
I'm not looking at chat.
All right.
I don't know what
Back
you're
to
saying.
the table.
No.
All right.
Come on.
Here we go. Okay.
You got it.
I got it.
So look at one of these two
Yep.
without exposing it.
So I get to look at it. Ooh. It's this one. It's totally this one.
Yes.
Just-
Yes.
Is it?
I'm so good at this game.
Yeah? Is it?
I'm very good at finding decoys.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's either this one or that one. Let's like mark this one so we know that that one's not it. Yeah, cool. Okay, Kaiman is done. So I'll go to the gardens.
Sure.
I'll safeguard with you.
Oh, cool.
Well, bye, everybody.
After you expose a decoy at Kensington Gardens, you heal 1 horror.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's 2 shroud. After you expose an enemy at Kensington Gardens, you take 1 horror.
Ooh.
So it's got both sides there. Also note that these 2 are victory.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. So that was my first action. I could have put the Doom on Dowsing Rod, but actually, you know what? I will. I'll do the fancy thing. I'll get the free move
Yes.
and then investigate at a 4.
So we had a question in the chat.
Oh, what was the question?
If somebody can gain 2 clues, can they do 1 of each?
You expose the entire clue gaining aspect of the effect with expose 1 card. So if you drop a dynamite blast, you don't expose everything at that location, you just expose 1 of them.
Okay. Cool.
However, what you did was fine because it was 2 separate effects.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you play breaking and entering, and you do the investigation, and then you succeed by 2, and you also get to evade something, you would do 2 for that.
Got it.
Yeah. Right. So what was I doing?
Sorry.
I was
You were investigating.
I was
with
investigating.
Dowsing Rod.
Fortitude. -1.
-1.
If there's a concealed mini card at your location, reveal another chaos token.
No.
Oh no. -2.
Oh.
I failed.
Oof.
I failed. Okay, it's fine.
Would you like some help, Madame Zidane?
I wouldn't. It wouldn't hurt. But I think I'm just gonna investigate again. Yeah. So do you want to?
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, go for it.
You've got an unexpected courage.
I'm unexpectedly courageous. Okay, I didn't need it. +1.
Oh.
And let's see what you are. It's like Scooby-Doo.
Right.
And it's a D.
Oh no. All right. All right.
We're really good
I still
at
have
this
1 more
game.
action. I'm gonna clear the Doom from the Dowsing Rod.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the shroud at my location right now is a 5, right? +2 from the act, +2 from obscuring fog.
They are 5s. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You can always resign.
You could
It's
always
looking pretty
leave,
nice
yeah.
right now. I'm going to be honest.
So it is.
Everyone
It is
left
that
me,
one.
so
It's got to be that
it
one.
has. Well, it has to
Okay,
be.
okay.
So my first action is I will fight that one using my survival knife. So I'm 3, 4, 5.
I should have just stabbed it.
I'll commit
Yeah.
survival knife from hand, so I'm 6, and then I'll commit on the mend for 8 to 5.
What are you doing?
Fighting.
Would you like some help?
Can you do that
From
there?
afar?
You can.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we've already determined.
Yeah.
fighting lessons.
Fighting lessons.
You want to be 2 up and commit a little bit less on your end, or
I'll hang on the mend then. You'll just replace that, so then I can save that
What if we draw a tablet, though?
It's true. Then
It
it'd be
might be
-1
scary.
and reveal another.
Okay,
And you know
alright.
what? There's 2 in the bag because of the choice that you made. Thanks a lot.
It
But
was
at
a
least
good
we don't
choice.
have the whatever. All right. Okay. Sorry.
+2 on it from me.
What am I? I already forgot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 5.
What?
10
Okay.
to 5.
Have fun.
Yeah,
You got it.
I already.
You're
I already
fine. You're
went
fine.
on.
-4. You got
There
it.
we go. Okay.
Okay.
So
Flip it.
decoy. No, I'm kidding. It's Red Glove Man.
Okay.
So
It's Red
I
Glove
get
Man. So you
him.
engage the Red Glove Man. We immediately advance the act.
Immediately advance.
Immediately advance the act.
Perfect.
The chase is on, Act 2B. After much toil and pursuit, you finally catch up to the figure you've been chasing. A feeling of vindication washes over you as you spot the red gloves the man wears. It was no phantom you chased. This is the one you have sought all along. You corner him in a narrow alleyway, sheets of rain and fog masking your approach. Several more figures flank the man. A meeting, perhaps? To your surprise, he casts an expressionless glance in your direction. Then, fast as a flash of lightning and gone just as swiftly, a formless shape ducks out of view. A chunk of a nearby building goes along with it. When you turn to question your quarry about what happened, they have all fled east. You inch forward and examine the partially excised wall, covered in an ectoplasmic substance, like the negative of an undeveloped photo. Set the Red Glove Man aside out of... Okay, bye.
He's bye.
Thanks for playing.
He's gone. He's not even in the shadows. He's just gone.
Put the set-aside Tower Bridge and Tower of London locations into play. Shuffle the set-aside Crimson Conspiracy and Outsiders encounter sets into the encounter deck, along with the encounter discard pile. Advance the agenda directly to Agenda 3A. Do not resolve Agenda 2B.
Cool.
So when a concealed character is exposed, do the decoys stay in play?
If it is the last enemy in the shadows, they all go away. If there's other enemies still remaining in the shadows, the remaining concealed mini cards will stay. Because there can be more than one. And in fact, I just shuffled in 3 more concealed enemies into the deck. so
Hey.
we'll see.
You
what
don't have to.
Well, I do, actually. These are...
You wrote the rules. You did.
Tower Bridge leads to the Tower of London. That's why
Sure.
it's called the Tower Bridge.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
always wondered about that.
it's connected to here.
Okay, great.
Okay.
But we advance the agenda right away.
Yes.
Skipping this.
Yep. And then if you could read both of those, please. Oh, sure.
Agenda 3A.
What a chore.
The connection. Oh, this one has a normal Doom Shroud or Doom Threshold of 9.
Yeah. Good. I can play cards.
It is clear now that Inspector Flint's hunches were correct. The man in the red gloves is not operating alone, and whatever he is up to, it has something to do with the recent vanishings. You could wait to report what you have seen, but by then, the man and his cohorts may have already put into motion whatever scheme they are planning. No, you have only one choice. You must find the man with the red gloves at all costs. And... Act 3A, Eyes in the Tower. Your gaze turns eastward in the direction you last saw the man heading. Over the Tower Bridge lies the famed Tower of London, where even more eyes watch your approach. These belonging to a conspiracy of dark and brooding ravens. For what reason could he be heading there? Objective, only investigators at the Tower of London may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. And we need 12 clues. Holy cow.
We just need to
Yeah,
gallivant
so a lot
over
of
there.
clues. Also, the Tower of London has some text on it we should read.
Oh, no.
The main gate into the tower is locked and securely guarded. As an additional cost to enter the Tower of London, investigators at the bridge must spend 8 clues.
So we need 20 clues total.
That's extra clues.
That's a lot of clues.
Yeah.
Unless there might be some other way.
Huh.
I think there might be another way. All right, I have 2 actions.
We're done, right?
I haven't taken my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, that's
followed
right. You
there.
followed me.
Is that really a Shroud 1 location?
Oh,
Uh,
did I take this horror? Before
I
it- yeah,
we all
so I
took the
should-
horror.
Oh.
I should heal this horror because I exposed a decoy at Kensington Gardens. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
back
yeah,
up to
yeah.
9 sanity.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Back up the full.
Yeah.
It's still a shroud of
Just
5,
me.
Nick.
This one is. I meant,
Oh,
I meant
yeah.
the one.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
That's a 1?
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
1.
So
I'm
then
at a 4.
My second action.
But this one's not victory.
Who cares? My second action, I'm going to go there. I just want clues at this point.
Okay.
And then my third action, I'm going to investigate at 4 to 1.
I was like, what do you need clues for? And then I was like, oh, wait.
Perfect. Right?
We need them.
Yes, we need a lot
Can you
of them.
please
All
say
right,
again?
I have 1 clue, and that's the end of my turn.
You did it.
I did it.
So you're the only one with clues now.
Yep.
Okay.
One clue.
1 clue.
And is that everybody? No, you
No.
haven't gone.
I'm going to discard Seeing Shadows. I'm quite better. And I will give you an action for
Yay.
my third action.
I'll investigate. Thank you.
Yep.
4 to 2. Got it.
Ooh.
Thank you. Oh, that's a clear.
And then for my last action, I will bring out my friend, the medical student,
Yay.
Hey.
getting a lot of work on her internship. And I will heal a damage and a horror, so I just have 1 damage on me as Carson.
Cool.
That's my turn.
All right. That's
Upkeep,
everybody?
right?
Yeah. Enemy phase, there's no enemies. Everyone gets a card and a resource.
Oh no! My other weakness.
Oh no.
Stubborn detective. Who of course blanks my text. So I will not
No
be able
more
to
on
give
the
on the
men's.
men's for
Yeah.
a while.
Oh,
It's
no.
unfortunate. We had to do.
Yes. 3 of 9.
I got it. It's fine.
And here's some cards. And now we've got some new cards in here. A bunch of them, in fact.
Ooh.
Including the Outsiders encounter set.
Well, this one's interesting. Obscuring fog
Oh,
attached
good.
to your location.
Oh, it's behind us, too. That's why I did
Oh,
drawing.
yeah, obscuring
Hey, look!
fog.
I found a locked door.
No!
Well, the location
The
with the most
location with
clues
most
is
clues
this one.
is me.
Oh.
Big Ben is locked.
Surprising.
Yeah, it's late. All right. I got a false lead. I do have a clue. So that's annoying. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see what happens. It's gonna happen.
Surely.
Ugh.
Oh.
Still happens.
So far, we've seen 1 new encounter card in like 3
Shush.
rounds.
It's gonna. There's more in here.
Oh, a hunting shadow.
See?
I don't have any clues, so I will
Take
take
2
2
damage.
damage.
Ow.
We will show this one. We show that one?
No, it's
It's
old.
a core
That's
set.
old.
It's
That's
from the
old.
core set.
That's
They're very
literally
I
the
just
oldest
I just
encounter card.
looked at it and realized. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
It's
Okay.
very evocative art, though.
It's back
Yes,
it's
to
very
us. Who wants to go first?
I don't like this locked door though. Just saying.
Well, it's an agility test to get through it.
Yeah,
Which is what you're best
Yeah,
at.
you're good at that.
It's not an easy
Oh,
agility
I
test.
would
to
like
pick
to
the
go
locks.
before you.
I did not read past line
I would like
one.
to go before you so I can draw up to help you.
I mean, I've been
I guess
there.
I could do
Why
that.
don't you go first then?
I'll go first if that's all right.
Carson's going
Sure,
first.
go for it.
First action, I'll draw. Second action, I will draw. Oh, yes. Third action, I will play Obsidian Bracelet, which is a
Ooh,
new
nice.
card from the Scarlet Keys. It'll allow me to soak some more damage and horror from treachery card effects. For my fourth free action, I will allow you
Yay.
to take an action.
Oh, so generous. I want to get clues, but I also kind of just want to leave. It's
We need
agenda
8
3.
to get through the bridge, right?
We,
it's
we need
accurate,
8 to
okay.
unlock the tower, and then we need 12
Got it.
at the tower.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll just investigate. Come on. Nice one. Got a clue.
There you go.
This time, hopefully, it's not a false lead. Okay. That's it for you?
Yes.
I'll just continue investigating.
Okay.
All right.
Attempt number 1.
Put these singles over here so I don't have to reach as far.
That's a
Nope.
fail.
Never mind.
Attempt number 2. That's a success. Attempt number 3.
This one and
That's a success.
Nice. So there's
Okay.
one left.
So I now have 3 total clues.
3 clues.
Woof.
Lovely.
Heck yeah.
I'll be quick. I'm gonna fight my detective. I'll take the bag, please. Thank you. So I'm using the knife and Jessica Hyde. So I'm testing 6 to 3 to fight.
Disclaimer. Fantasy Flight Games does not
Tablet.
condone the fighting of detectives.
Only stubborn ones. All right, that's a hit for 1 damage. So I'm going to do it again for my second action. 6 to 3, and I got a 0. So he is defeated. Shh, 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 shh. And then my last action, I'll draw a card. That's me.
Wow.
Amazing. Okay.
All right.
Where are all the enemies at? Why did I build Fighty Amina? It's fine.
The encounter deck was supposed to be like 4 encounter sets from Midnight Masks, right? And that's it.
Right, yeah.
It's all.
It's just 30
Well, let's
hunting
start
shadows.
by getting rid of this locked door. Do I need these, or should I
These
go
clues?
somewhere where it's a 1? Well, I guess it's a 3 now. Because
I
of the
would,
fog.
I would ditch Big Ben. I would go to the Tower Bridge and see what's there.
All right. So there's one that's going to be all three.
Well, you could no. This
go
is
there.
connected.
Oh, these
you-
are connected.
Yeah, these
Oh,
are connected,
there,
and
yep.
you could like move and then grappling hook in and investigate. Or
Yeah.
if you have some other,
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know what you have in your hand. So.
Nothing useful at the moment. All right. So then, yep, I will grappling hook. Get over to Tower Bridge. All right. Ooh, as an action, maybe there's another way in. So
Ooh.
tests. If I succeed, I put aside the Trader's Gate location into play. All right, Shroud of 2 on that. There. That's new. Let's show off the Tower
Yeah,
Bridge.
yeah.
Tower Bridge. The art in this scenario is ridiculously good.
It's very evocative.
Very, very evocative.
Also that.
And then you
All
start your
right.
investigation.
Yep, I will investigate using my quick feat over here. -1. Got it.
Cool.
Nice.
Yay! So Kaimani has a clue, Vincent has a clue, and I've got 3 clues. Okay. Is
I
that
don't have
everybody?
That is all
Yeah,
of us.
that's everybody.
those are
Okay.
the
All
three.
right.
All
Still
right.
no enemies. Card and resource.
All right.
Whew. I swear I packed more healing in this deck. I don't know where it is.
Doom. Oh. Why do I even bother? And
I can do that. for
I
you
can't
next.
reach. I'm a tiny person. Here.
All right. Oh, hunting shadow. Must either spend a clue or take 2 damage. I'll take 2
You
damage.
might want to spend a clue.
Nope, I'm gonna. I have
Okay.
Jessica Hyde
All right.
fully healed, so
Okay.
she's gonna take.
All
There
right.
we go.
So no damage onto you.
Yeah, no
Correct,
damage on
Jessica.
Vincent.
Just making that clear for our stats.
Yes.
And by no, I mean 4.
Ooh, conspiracy in red. It's a scheme.
New
Right,
card
that's how
alert.
you say scheme.
It's a
Yes, the
I-
word you said. how you say that.
it's Shem.
Shem.
Shemay.
All right. So revelation: place 1 doom on an enemy in the shadows.
There are none.
There are none. If there are no enemies in the shadows, search the encounter deck and discard pile for an enemy with the concealed keyword and draw it.
I love when we finally get to see the gimmick of the scenario.
Shuffle the encounter deck.
It is Coterie Agent. And you'll notice it's Coterie Agent A. That's because there's a Coterie Agent B and a Coterie Agent C. That's so that you know when you
Spoilers.
expose it, which one. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Their names all begin with A, B, and C.
Yeah. This is Alphonse and
Beatrice.
I thought this
Beatrice
one's name was
and
Agent.
Charlie.
I was going to say Clement, but that's okay.
Okay. Coterie Agent, why don't you put this up? Coterie Agent A is concealed 2, so we take 2 decoys and the 1, the real card, and we shuffle them up and we place them nearest to you because you're the one resolving it. So boop, boop, and boop, and we can't even get to that one, so that's annoying. And the Coterie Agent says forced after it enters the shadows, place a doom on it, but when it's exposed, it goes away.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you don't even have to fight it.
Don't even have to fight it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I mean, you have to fight
wanna
it,
evade things.
Right?
Sort of. Well,
Can I
you,
please
you can
evade things?
evade that.
Actually, I can do that right now.
Do you still,
Well,
no,
we
you're
have
done.
encounter. We're still doing encounter.
I need-
Oh, it's
Oh.
encounters. Yes.
Yeah, we're still, it's,
Sorry.
you're still in the
You still
previous turn.
Took a turn after me,
Ooh.
too, didn't you? I don't even know.
This-
no, I went last.
This is a peril card.
Oh no.
I'll read it out loud anyway for the benefit of the audience. Figures in the dark. It too is a chimay.
It's the London
Revelation. If there are no enemies in the shadows, figures in the dark gain surge. Otherwise, you must decide. Choose one. And you guys can't help me with the choice.
Right.
Each enemy in the shadows attacks you, or each investigator loses an action. I can't even ask you questions.
You can.
Alright.
We just can't answer.
I will take the attack. It's only 1 damage, but please heal me when you get the chance.
So
I'm
you
very
are down
hurt.
to 2
I have
of your
2 health
5.
remaining.
I don't know why you think I'd be able to heal.
Oh wait, give me that damage because
Oh
maybe assign
yeah,
damage or
obsidian bracelet.
Yes.
Awesome, thank you.
Carson just holds out the obsidian bracelet and
And I'm like,
A knife goes
oh,
into it.
Now-
those figures are not scary anymore.
Obsidian bracelet soaks from treacheries.
Yes, that is a treachery.
Even though it attacked.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
you're right.
actually, no,
Curses.
you can't.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Wow.
I'm actively
Gosh.
unhealing you.
Back down to 2
Yeah.
of the 5.
Well, I also take 2 damage from a hunting shadow, but
God, those
it'll all
things
go on my
That'll
obsidian
go on the
face.
That-
invasive.
that
Yeah,
one
that's
No damage.
that's
Now, isn't
legit.
that the hunting shadow attacking you? Though?
No, shut up.
I'm at 3 damage on my investigator.
So you have 3 left. Or...
Right, both.
3 left. Yeah.
3
I
out of
think it's
6.
easier if we say how much we have remaining.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Now that I'm done sabotaging the group.
what do we do? I've got 1 clue remaining here.
I will follow you wherever you go.
I'm honestly
Wow,
just
that's
gonna
broad.
probably draw a couple cards because I need healing now at this point for all of us.
Do it.
So first action draw. Hey. We're not together though, so I could use this on myself.
Yes! No.
I really want to use it on
Two
you because
health Yes.
you're hurting. So
I'm
then
hurting.
my second action, I'll draw 1 more card, and then I will last action move out to
Okay,
here.
I'll join you.
Okay, that's my turn though. So
Okay. I'll go before you so you can safeguard.
end of my turn, Jessica Hyde heals, and I get on the mend.
Unless you want me to commit cards to your test, in which case I would probably draw up.
I'm 4-2.
Okay.
It'll be fine. I just wish I had my signature card. Because I'm gonna clear Doom from Dowsing Rod for no reason. Oh, good. That was an automatic failure.
It's my
Good
favorite
for
token.
you. And
I
how
draw
was
that
it?
token all the time.
Can I-
Your best
Oh my gosh. I'm doing
We're
well.
not laughing
glad
at
I-
you. We're laughing with you.
Maybe I should.
Are you using will for this?
No, I'm using intellect. I think my intellect is 4 right now.
All right. Well, I
Um,
can't help you then.
Do you want to use?
I'll
will?
commit this. I'm up by 3.
Oh my gosh.
Arkham's Revenge. Okay. That was good turn.
Okay.
It's a good turn.
I'm proud of you.
If it's all right,
Those in the audience watching will know already that I'm very bad at my own game. So it's fine.
well, for my turn, I'm going to draw 1 card. Ooh, spicy. Second action, I'm going to draw a card. Ooh, even spicier. Oh no, I don't have any money. Third action, I'm going to play Stand Together. We both get 2
Yay.
resources.
Resources I don't need.
Well,
It's okay.
it was a gift, Ms. Zidane. And then fourth action, which I'll give you an action.
Do I get this last clue or do I just move both of us?
I
out of
mean-
here? I'll get the last.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Are you using will or intellect for this?
Intellect.
Okay.
Unless you have like a double will.
No.
Okay. Nice, you. I got it.
Hey.
I did it. I now have 4 clues.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I love the clue theme.
All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna grappling hook. I'm gonna investigate here. So I'm 5-2.
Oh.
No, you're not.
Nope. I mean, I did. Didn't get anything out of it.
Then what?
And then I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna evade
Oh, sure.
because
It is a shroud of 6.
Yeah, that you might want to evade this one first before you leave, because it's only a 2 there.
'Cause
Because
it's-
this one has obscuring
It's
fog.
+3 from the act, and then it's obscuring fog, so it's 6.
Yeah.
I mean, you might still be able to pull it off if you've got agility icons in your hand. Which you do.
Ooh.
That would give you 7.
Yep. I can drop another one. Yeah.
What do
I
you
mean,
got?
I can't have 2 pickpocketings out, right?
No, you can,
You
but
can.
you haven't
But I don't
used it
need
yet,
to,
so you're probably
so-
fine. Okay, you're up by 2.
-2.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it
And I just
is
threw it on the table so that they could see it, but they can't see anything now. Whatever.
it is a decoy.
But you committed manual
I
dexterity.
did,
so
and
you-
I succeeded, so I get to draw a card.
Nice, nice.
Do these, when you evade these, does it count as evading an enemy?
It does not.
Okay.
It did count as an evasion
Attempt.
action.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I know.
I was
Yeah.
trying for you, man.
I
Unfortunately.
appreciate it.
Yeah, this particular card is not very good in this scenario.
Sure.
But
now.
But
is
there might be other
I
enemies.
still
in
have
there, you
another
just gotta
action.
find
Oh,
them.
Because that was just my... I'll just move back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Right? I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
makes most sense.
Unless you're going to try and get through the locked door there, there's not much
No.
reason to stay there.
Not planning on it.
All right.
We don't need it.
The locked door is on one of those double-decker buses, anyways. Someone's barricaded themselves in.
We're all done,
Where are
right?
you?
I think so.
Yeah, I moved back.
You moved back.
to the
Okay.
tower bridge.
All right,
And then I was done.
That's
And
everybody.
then I flipped back over
Yeah.
because, we're all done.
Any-
Enemies in the shadows don't necessarily do anything, right?
Not unless they say that they
Right,
do something.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll trade some of these in for.
I keep letting you do that. I'm so sorry.
I know.
Okay. all
Thanks
right,
a
We're
lot.
getting somewhere now. We're getting
It's
somewhere.
like I'm not very
Man.
helpful as a
Oh, I've
butler.
got good stuff. Hey, can we get some, like, maybe human enemies in here, please?
I'm assuming you two aren't going to stay in that location anymore.
No.
Okay.
I'm
I
out of here.
I will not go first this round.
Who is anyone good at this test? The will or
Oh,
intellect?
int 5.
we
I
put a-
have options.
Okay.
Did we
Yeah,
put,
do
no,
one.
go ahead.
Yeah, do
Put
one.
that one.
5
And
of
then
9?
here you go.
Doom.
6 of 9 because of Agent
Oh.
Alfonso.
Oh no.
Heavy Rain. Revelation. Test will 3. For each point you fail by, you must either take a horror or place one of your clues on your location.
Jason.
Jason! Jason!
I was thinking about doing that.
Good job.
All right. 5
Sweating.
5 to 3.
I'm sorry.
-2, I succeed.
Got it.
I hit the table.
So we're
It makes
good.
the mic go crazy.
Oh, especially now that the mics are down
Oh
here
yeah.
because
Yeah.
our big one's
Literally
broken.
on the table.
Just clap above the mic. and then-
You're-
Okay, I will. But first, what difficulty are we playing on?
We're playing normal.
We didn't tell people at the
Standard.
beginning.
Standard.
We're
We're
playing on standard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe
I
it or
thought
not.
about playing on ridiculously easy, which is like super easy, and I chose not to.
And of course, technical difficulties continue
What's
to happen.
happening? Am I?
One of the mics is
Oh no.
looks like battery
Well, this is my time.
having some issues. All right.
My solo.
So
Tap
we've
on
got
This one's good. Okay.
okay.
Sorry,
Which
chat.
one's good? Only that one?
That one, yeah.
This one's gone.
Move it into the middle.
Here we go. Are we ready? The rat's
This one's
moving.
done?
This one's dead.
All right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So I have substance dissimulation. Jeez. Okay. For each set aside hollow you own,
Excuse me.
what are be hollow?
I don't know.
What are those?
heard of it.
Well, I'm not going to read the rest of that. If
So
no
they're
cards
not-
are discarded by this effect, choose a non-weakness card you control in your hand or play area, set it aside out of play as a hollow.
Oh.
One of your
Alright,
cards
you're
vanishes from existence.
Well, let's see. We'll get rid of.
We should feature that.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
really need resources right now. We'll get rid of my
Put it up on the
emergency
thing.
cache. That is now a hollow. And
You can keep it face up if you'd like to.
oh,
Doesn't
sure.
have to be face down. Just
I
remember that
have
it's out of
been
play.
told because it's already quarter
Oh,
after.
no.
We should probably be wrapping up pretty quick.
Oh
here.
no! Well, I want to at least draw one outsider.
Well, good luck. Have fun. Hold on. No.
Give me a different one. Give me the outsider.
Let me.
We got to get through the other 6
I mean,
copies of Hunting.
Don't worry
Shadow
about it.
first.
Don't worry about it. We don't have to do anything. No changes necessary.
Cool.
There we go.
Well,
what was yours?
I do heavy rain.
Oh, you got the same one.
Hey,
I guess I'll test the heavy rain. I did it.
You did it.
Nothing happens.
and I drew a paracausal entity.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hunter.
It's so
Forced.
cool.
When paracausal entity engages you, look at the top card of your deck. If it is not a weakness, set it aside out of play as a hollow.
Jeez.
Oh no, it's one of my signatures.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
And look, now it's a regular enemy that you can fight.
All right. Well, let's put it up on
Yeah. I also want to.
on the close up.
I want to read the flavor because it's really cool. Nick, can you read the flavor?
Sure. File number AT-151/subject appears as hyperphysical distortion, devoid of mass, capable of hollowing contacted matter. C file AV-245 contaminant impossible. Containment impossible. Even
Okay.
worse.
Wait, file? Did you say file AV245?
I did.
Why, that's the flavor text here. File AV245 supplemental. No energy conversion observed. What happens to hollowed matter?
All right.
They're set aside. Next
They're set
to your
aside
deck.
out of play.
So Hunter.
Yeah.
It's engaged with me, I believe.
Are we?
So
are we like playing out this round? Or
we're not going to play out the round
Okay.
because of two things. We have other announcements to make, and one mic already died. We don't want to have the other one die on us before announcements are made.
Yeah, that was.
So we are going to call it here. Everybody has gotten to see some new things. Finally, the hollows came into play. So yeah, thank you all for playing and for showing us, I guess, around this because neither of us have played this. But now we have an announcement to make. So
We do.
MJ is going to make her announcement really quick.
All right. So, as I mentioned before, the Scarlet Keys is a really important expansion for me, like emotionally, because it is the last expansion that I am working on personally. It's my final piece of work for Arkham Horror, the card game. I could not be more proud of it. Everyone who worked on it, Duke, Aaron, Jeremy, all the graphic designers, all the artists, the cultural consultants. I mean, this was a huge amount of work for everyone. So you're probably thinking, what does this mean for Arkham Horror, the card game? For 6 years, I've sort of lived and breathed this card game. I've put like my entire soul into it. But now it's time to let someone else's creative spirit and imagination drive this game forward to even greater heights. So that's the two other developers that you see here. Duke is the new lead developer for Arkham Horror, the card game, and Nick is going to be helping Duke create some amazing new storytelling. They are the new stewards of Arkham LCG. It's not every day that you get to hand your little creative baby over to exactly the two people that you imagined handing it to. So I'm very grateful and really filled with so much hope about the future of this game. Trust me when I say that this game is in great hands. These two are going to reinvigorate it with so many fresh ideas and new characters and innovative gameplay. And I'm not just saying that. I've seen it. I've seen it all. Remember, we work pretty far in advance. I actually haven't been part of the Arkham team for a while now. So that I'm letting you on a little secret. Like I've just been lying. So yeah, so when I say that the future of Arkham is really bright, that's because I know what they're working on and it's really cool. It's so much cooler. So please celebrate with me and give these two the very same love and acceptance that you've given me over the years. And I promise that you're going to get some of the best content that Arkham LCG has ever gotten. Not my stale old ideas, right?
Hardly.
Yeah. So as for me, though, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving FFG. Josh can't get rid of me that easily. So
I've tried.
they've tried. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm working on some new stuff, which I can't wait to show you in a million years from now.